Slippery, slippery, it's wet. All right, so I'm doing like a little pre-meeting right now, meeting with some new peeps on the team, and then I think a couple of their prospects, and then we're going to sit down and just have a little quick bite, and then we're going to head over to the presentation. So my food's ready. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Mr. Jefferson Santos.
We feel our way into an action. Well, you know what? I feel a little more confident today. Then I'm going to talk to somebody about no. You got to just make a phone call. Pick up the 500-pound, power clean the phone up. Right? Clean jerk it up. I mean, like, you got to get it. You just got to pick up the phone and make the call. You're now a leader, okay? And so everything you do, you're actually training your new people what to do, right? So if you go, you know what? I'm going to do the presentation a little different. I'm going to do the training a little different. Now what starts to happen is you're deviating from the system, right? And what's happening is now you're going to end up having to be that lead bird that breaks all the wind in his face when you're in the front kind of thing. Or do you want to let us draft each other like NASCAR? 2% of the population, they're successful, they're debt-free, they're having the time of their lives. 98% of the population is dead or dead broke, and they're depending on their friends and their family and the government for financial assistance. So it's 98 to 2. So we're outnumbered. It's what's going to happen. The conversations are 98%ers conversations, which are excuse-itis and someday I'll. You follow what I'm saying? That's what their language is, right? Language will either limit you or position you. But don't build your business one day a week. If you went into work one day a week, would you still have a job? No, don't do that to yourself. That's the problem that people do. They're their own boss, and they're the worst boss. It's like a double-edged sword. Get your launch event scheduled, because what gets scheduled gets done. Time is a vacuum, right? We've all got to the end of a day and we're like, what happened today? Right? Or you needed to do something but you didn't schedule it or block it, and then it's gone, and right? So just like when you're getting your hair cut and you're at a hairstylist, before you leave the chair, they're saying they open up their calendar or their appointment book, and they're like, okay, we'll see you here in 6 weeks. Okay, that's going to be on the 25th or whatever, right? So what are they doing? They're scheduling their future success. They're scheduling it, right? All right, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. The thing is if you buy other people's opinions, you're going to buy their lifestyle too, right? And so that's what you want to stay away from if you don't want their lifestyle. And so I just want you to know that when you get started, like today, it's like you're drawing a line in the sand, because you're now going and you're making a decision that you're becoming an entrepreneur. And becoming an entrepreneur is a life sentence. Once it gets in your blood, it doesn't get out, because that's what you want to do. Because you get a taste of the freedom, you understand, you start to get educated in a different way. You start to go, wait a second, wow, I can really have this residual and really have this freedom, and it's really real. Facebook is like a barbecue. We're all hanging out and we're all socializing. But when you show up with your business, it's like you got a trench coat, you're trying to sell gold watches and gold chains. It's like, what's up? I want to sell you all this stuff. No, we just want to hang out, right? The only way to attract and retain a leader is to give them the same opportunity or better.